Hey, and welcome to another Chicago Beer Pass beer review. Drinking some fresh beer here
Yeah, man.
from Lagunitas.
Lagunitas,
Yeah.
Laguntas.
Laguntas?
I've heard it called all the things, man.
This one could have probably hung out in the cellar a little longer,
Oh,
but
man.
it's the 2018 part of their one-hitter series. It's the Coffee Stout aged in rye oak barrels.
Yeah.
12%.
I think they're doing like Willet barrels, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
It says Willetized, right?
Yeah, Willetized.
Instead of winterized.
Great name, man. The one hitter series.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, especially for Lagunitas.
I love that place, man. I think it's the biggest brewery Chicago's ever seen. I think like something like 600,000 square feet, something like that. Did they ever put a rooftop on that joint? They were talking rooftop for a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's weird because for the space, for all the space they have, their tap room is like, it's not supersized. It's like a normal sized tap room.
Yeah,
Like-
but there's like that other like lounge that you can kind of go down in.
Yeah, I think I want to say it's like it's really one of the coolest like tour experiences because like all their tours start for like 40 minutes in that room.
Oh, okay.
And you just try everything for like a full 40-minute run. And it's not something they talk about, but it's like it's pretty slick how they do it. And then it's like, all right, cool. Everybody's feeling great. Let's do this tour.
Interesting. I've never done the tour there.
Yeah.
But I got this beer as a Christmas gift.
Oh, right on.
And it came with these small mouth Lagunitas
Oh man. It's winter.
glasses.
Brad's banged up, man. It's wintertime.
I know. Hopefully the beer helps me. Whew. Feel the sneeze.
I love these, man. Yeah, I think Lagunitas is the only crew where I have a pitcher,
Okay.
and I have and I got the mason jars. Yeah.
We were just talking, and a friend and I, not many bars do pitchers anymore. Like that's not something you see as often.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was pictures of this, pictures of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, coffee stout. I don't think I've had the coffee stout. I don't know.
No, I remember. I guess probably like 2012 now. Their Imperial Stout came back to the market, but they've been here forever, and they brought their Imperial Stout, but I never had a coffee stout from them either.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you love coffee stouts. You were just saying last week. You're like,
I was pissed that I didn't get the Jitterator, the coffee Doppelbock. But yeah, we go so hard with the coffee all day. We get a coffee beer that's good, and we get, we start wagging our tails, man.
right. So we got a lot of head on that one when we poured it out. Lots of tiny bubbles, heavily carbonated,
Yeah. Jet black.
and it smells bourbony, hot. I don't know. I'm not. I'm slightly sick, so my smell receptors
Yeah.
are off.
A little bit of oak, but mostly like it's like setting you up for something like chocolate, or caramel.
Yeah, I'm not getting coffee, I guess, but let's see. Huh. Okay. First taste. Maybe I need a second taste. How you feeling about that?
Man, it's actually like surprisingly like it's effortless, for
Huh.
it to be so big.
Yeah, it almost finishes just empty, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not sweet, it's not cloying or cloying.
It's just like luscious and fluffy and, pretty good. I like the nice little like accents of spice.
Yeah.
It's not overpowering with the spice. It's one of those beers where like, kind of reminds you of Big Hugs. Like, we'll talk about, because we were at Metro, so we'll talk about that Doppelbock, Nitro
Right.
Doppelbock again. Now that beer is like it penetrates with like amazing coffee flavor, right? Like, fresh ground coffee flavors, all the things you like about coffee, right? And it penetrates it hard. but this beer is kind of like Big Hugs where coffee's just an element in all the other things.
Right, yeah.
And it's kind of like, it ends up just being like kind of amplified, like chocolate and toasted bread kind of
Yeah.
The coffee's doing that for you versus like traditional coffee flavor.
But
You
when
know?
I'm getting more maybe coffee as it warms up, but I want like when I see coffee stout, I want like bowl coffee. I want to taste the coffee. I want
Yeah.
to feel like I had a boozy coffee, basically.
Yeah, sometimes you want to feel like the feeling you get when you get up early enough to grind your beans, and that smell when it's there, and then that first sip, you want something. When you have a coffee stout, you kind of want to be reminiscent of that.
Yeah.
But I'm noticing a lot of coffee stouts are taking that other route, where they're just kind of amplifying the flavor of the stout, you know, and they're not really trying to be necessarily a coffee flavor per se. Just trying to give you an amplified stout experience,
Well, then that should be stout with coffee,
Stout with coffee. I'm not disagreeing with that.
right? We
Yeah.
need some distinctions. It's 2019. I need clear lines to be drawn.
On that, and then on the haze, too. Yeah. Because, yeah, it's just kind of like, but then again, that's part of the beauty, too. It's like, all right, cool, let's unwrap the gift, see what's in it, right? And then,
I guess. Yeah.
Right.
Let's find out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that. The sad thing, we're like discrediting this beer. It's really good beer. Like,
boom. This beer's great, man. This beer's got a great mouthfeel and, a surprising amount of balance coming from Lagunitas.
Yeah.
Right. And then, it's very enjoyable. Yeah. And then Willis, a whiskey that I always get excited about when I get around to it. This guy, I want to say that's the one that's the copper still bottle when you get the
Yeah,
Willet,
it's
when you get the
that-
Willet whiskeys.
Kentucky Distillery J.D. Willett himself.
I like how your twang came out. You said the name.
Reckon.
Yeah, it's a good beer, man. And then they're one of the best buys in the entire game.
Right.
Because Goose is a good buy, but sometimes you can miss with a lot of Goose stuff. I've had like Dark Swan and now
Parker
this.
Porter.
Right, like we're talking like Parker Porter and some of those other ones that are made like in New York or whatever. But this crew, they're always a good price point, and then everything you have from them is gonna be really fucking good in most cases.
Yeah. I'm excited to see, since they're part of Corona now.
Oh no,
Oh, that's not that.
Heineken.
Heineken. Oh.
Constellation. You're thinking of Ballast Point.
Yeah.
With the Constellation.
But even Lagunitas, they're going to be on this marijuana beer train. I think there might be one in California they're already doing.
I think so. Yeah.
So,
because I think as of now, there's the laws will probably change, but I want to say you can't have THC and alcohol in the same product yet.
yeah. Okay.
But as soon as you can, they're gonna. Yeah, they might. They're probably all over it.
They're going to have to let that happen, right?
Yeah, yeah, man. I love the spice. I love the baker's chocolate. I love the booze. I love the rye, how it all plays together.
Yeah.
And then and coffee's just sitting there hanging out like, yo, I'm tying the room together, man. Tying it all together.
I dig it. Yeah. All right. Well, we may finish this. We got quite a bit, but these glasses are super fun.
Oh,
I think
dude.
these are the same glasses you get if you do like a tasters or a flight at Lagunitas.
Yeah.
Because I have another one of these at my house.
It's and then their spot, Chicago Nitas. That's what the
Chicago Nitas.
the guys who run the tours call it. It's we don't talk about them enough, and it's hard to say. They're making more beer than anybody in the city, and they got these two like big 750 barrel brew houses, right?
Yeah.
But somehow their tap room and their beer experience, the whole experience of going to Lagunitas is somehow underrated to me. Because no one talks about it, but it's so dope when you go down there like 18th and Western.
Yeah.
Like just the sheer size of it, man. It's so cool.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, if you can find it, pick up this coffee stout. I'm sure you can. And it's probably quite a deal.
Yeah.
And this was a holiday set with the glasses and this beer, so that's probably still available. Probably like Target or Binny's or any of those places that have those kind of things.
Yeah.
This is going to be there.
Right on.
It might be on sale now because it's afterwards, right? Like, then what do? They don't crack open those boxes. They're like those special holiday ones.
That's true. Yeah. You're not taking it out the box and putting it on the shelf.
Yeah.
I'd be down for going just to get these glasses, man.
Yeah.
You know, I can throw some ice cream and a little shot of whiskey out of these glasses.
Yeah, cool. All right, that'll do it for this beer review. Be sure to check out all the episodes of Chicago Beer Pass. Take care.
Cheers.